Americans confused in Europe or Europeans confused about Americans? All right, we're just gonna call these culture shocks because there are so many between Americans that are confused and also Europeans that are just confused with Americans. So let's hop into this video and let's see what we got going on.
I am so confused. Is this how the roads are supposed to look? Why is there so many arrows? Tell me, I could be stupid. Hey, that's definitely a possibility, but what are all these arrows for? Is it just a design?
What the hell?
I'm gonna get called a stupid American for that one, but I don't care.
Hey, at least he's honest. I'm confused too. What are these? Why are there... Okay, I gotta find out. Is this in the comments? Is there an answer? What are these arrows for? I don't even know. Let's see here. I'm born and raised in Europe, been living in Brussels for 6 years, and I really hope somebody explains it because I'm also interested. That's great. Okay, good. You can only step on the white triangles. It's like the floor is lava. People just having a good time here. It's designed to confuse drivers so that they slow down. It works really well. What are these? Come on, somebody please say it in the comments. I'm Belgian. I've never seen this before and I wouldn't know how to drive or behave correctly. Yeah, this has got to be like some unique thing. It doesn't look like it goes past just this little intersection right here. The arrows mark the language border between Dutch and French speaking areas running through the country. Just in Brussels, it is all over the place. I have never seen this before, but they do identify as shark tooths placed random across the road. That means you have to give priority to the rest, pedestrians and bikers. Somebody explain what these are. These arrows are all over the road. That is crazy. All right, let's go to some more.
So when I first started dating my boyfriend, I was really confused by the way he sat, or at least just not used to it.
Which apparently is just very European. But like,
all my friends sit like this. It's a very normal way of sitting. I find it a bit, if you see this as not masculine, you Americans have a problem. What the hell?
At
It's just
first,
sitting.
okay, to be fair, at first I used to think it was not masculine and it was like kind of feminine and it was like giving me the ick. But then obviously I've been living in the Netherlands for like a year now and I'm used to it. Everyone sits like that and I don't see it as not masculine anymore.
So, do all the Americans have this, or maybe even Dutchies? I think this is the most normal way of sitting. But
Yeah,
that's
what do
just me.
What do you guys think? Is this like a non-masculine way of sitting, or am I just too Americanized? I've gotten used to it now, though. Okay, that's it. Bye.
All right, so I don't actually see anything wrong with the way that he's sitting. My brother sits like that. I know a lot of men who actually prefer to sit like that. I just don't like it. It's not comfortable for me. I gotta have my knee all the way out, or else my little Jacobs are getting crunched down there. So I don't think it's not like an unmasculine thing, or you're not masculine if you sit like that, because I know masculine men that sit like that. I think it is definitely a culture difference, though. Not a lot of men sit that way here, and they might get made fun of if they do. Let's check out the comments. Somebody says, to be honest, girl, we have way bigger issues to worry about in America right now. Yeah. Ain't that true? America has serious issues. What? Okay. It's just sitting. How can sitting be gendered? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't really see any problem with it. Patriarchy. Oh God. Patriarchy is telling men they have to sit a specific way or else they're not masculine. Okay, that may be true. I just hate it when people use the word patriarchy. If I'm being real, it just drives me nuts. It's like an ism. There's always an ism or an archy or a phobia that's always put out there for something. For me, as a European, this is an attractive way for a man to sit. His masculinity doesn't come from how he sits. It comes from within and how he treats and interacts with the world. Yeah, I'm on board with that. Let's go to the next one.
Here are things in a British grocery store that would send Americans into a coma. Their eggs.
Okay, first of all, I've seen this phrase used on quite a few videos. I've even done some reactions to them. What is it with having a title, it would put Americans into a coma? It's like one person finds a phrase and then everybody just replicates the exact same thing when they see that someone is successful with it. Stupid. All right, let's see the grocery store.
Eggs are never refrigerated. They're always in these containers or on shelves. Also, look at how cheap would send Americans into a coma. Their eggs are never refrigerated. They're always in these containers or on shelves. Also, look at how cheap those eggs are. You just cannot get that in America. They have Frosted Flakes here, but they're not called Frosted Flakes. They're called Frosties. The tea aisle is absolutely insane to me.
Who eats Frosted Flakes? Do you guys eat a lot of Frosted Flakes in the UK? Also, eggs are, if you have good eggs, they don't need to be in the refrigerator. Unless you're like in 110 degree weather in Mexico where they're going to cook just by being out.
It is an entire aisle just dedicated to different types of teas. I didn't even know this much tea existed in the world. Also, British people love their instant coffee. I've never had an instant coffee until I moved here, and I must say it's not that good. People love to make anything into a pie. We've got steak pies, we've got chicken pies, we've got cheesy veg pies. Don't get me wrong, I love a good pie, but not everything needs to be inside of a pie. Also, British people love a...
Oh, this girl was hating on the British last time too, yet she's there. She was... What else? She was talking shit on something. I can't remember what it was. And now she's talking shit on the pies. Hey, come on. Leave the pot pies alone. They're absolutely amazing. Also, she's like, you don't need to put that much stuff in pies when you go to our grocery stores here in the States, and the frozen aisle is like 3 different aisles side by side, just full of frozen corn dogs, frozen French fries, frozen pizzas, pot pies, full meals, what's it called? Instant meals, like microwave dinners. I think we can chill on the pies.
Cottage pie. I still don't even know what that is, but apparently it's really good. This is where things get scary, but black pudding is a staple in most people's households. What it is pig's blood,
Black
and
pudding?
people eat it for breakfast. The fact that this packaging says from breakfast to fine dining is absolutely absurd to me. America.
Pig's blood? Like they make a pudding out of pig's blood? I'm not knocking it. It may be good. I don't know. I like liver, so I eat some weird stuff, but pig's blood, huh? Pig's blood pudding. Interesting.
For picking out your fruit and vegetables, they have plastic bags for you to put them in. Here in England, you either have to pay for a bag or you just raw dog your fruit and veg in the cart. This is something I will never get on board with, but British people love their baked beans. There are so many different kinds and aisles of baked beans at the grocery store. People will eat them for breakfast, they'll eat them for lunch, they'll eat them for dinner. There's a million different brands of them. And last but not least, you have to pay for grocery bags, which I love because we're saving the planet by bringing our own. But if you're like me and forget them all the time, then you're screwed.
I don't know why we did another one of hers. It's just something about it that just frustrates me. I gotta see the comments. Laugh out loud. Black pudding is not a staple in most British households. Okay. What's weirder than a tea aisle is an aisle dedicated to 50 kinds of Oreos and 50 kinds of Pringles. She just got burned pretty hard. You have a valid point. Yeah, they do have a valid point. No, it's never been a staple in my house. It's gross. Okay, so not everyone is eating the black pudding. There is no aisles of baked beans. BFFR. Is this like a new term that I haven't picked up yet? Black pudding has never had more clout. Laughing emoji. Black pudding is not a staple, mate. All right, so black pudding is definitely not like a huge thing. This one says they make anything into a pie and it's beef and chicken. Yeah. Right? It's like beef and chicken pies. Anything. All right, let's keep going.
Oui, oui. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. My wallet.
No, this is my wallet.
No, this is my wallet.
Hey,
No, this is my wallet.
Touch back.
This is my wallet, okay? Oh, this is not nice.
No, I call police.
No, you are not fair, man. Yeah, this French chicken. What the fuck? Hey, my wallet, bro. Keep my fucking wallet. Keep my shit, bro. Keep my shit right now, bro. Keep my. Hey, hand over my fucking wallet. Keep my fucking wallet. Call him, nigga. Call him. Call him, nigga. Yeah, all right.
That's that typical Americans are way more aggressive with theft, which I think is true. It's just kind of natural here in America to, if someone's trying to steal from you, it just doesn't happen as often because like the person you're stealing from could literally have a gun on them. That one Tyler Olivia vid was crazy. Oh God, why do people do this? They don't understand the average American dream of these situations just to let off steam. Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a dream. This is a really sad, like honest truth though, that Americans have is that there is like a shooter somewhere and you come in and save the day and save everyone's life. That is like a dream that Americans hold. For getting scammed or robbed from, not really a dream to like beat the crap out of them and let some steam off. And also if I'm in a foreign country, if someone's robbing me, most likely I'm just going to let them take whatever I have because I'm not getting arrested in a foreign country. I can tell you that much. It's funny though. Funny skit.
As an American, I would not be coming back to London because since I've been here, everybody been so fucking rude to us. Like we've been getting tried every day since we've been here. And people say that Americans are rude. No, people here are rude as fuck. People was bumping into us, not saying excuse me.
I'm just going to stop it there. I can just tell from the way that she's acting that people are not just rude for no reason. The way she's talking, she's got a little bit of like arrogance to her. What else is she saying here? God, I feel like my ears are bleeding.
My friend was trying to get a taxi, and these like 4 white girls just like bomb rushed us to get on a taxi and talking about some hurry up to the other person to make sure that they got on a taxi and we couldn't. Then I'm recording because I'm gonna give me some fucking ice cream. This lady talking about some, what's your problem, bro? I'm thinking to myself like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? She said, oh, you had to ask my permission to be recorded. And I'm thinking like, okay, cool. If you want to be recorded, just back up. What you got an attitude for? Like, I'm making content. Don't we all do that? Don't mind my front one. It's been a long, hot day, and this bitch is listening. And then when we was at the Chris Brown concert, there was a girl in front of me, and she pretty much just pushed me out the fucking way, trying to hold her thong up for Chris Brown to see. I don't know if y'all seen it because it went viral, but the girl was pushing me the fuck out of the way, like, bitch. And everybody just stood there and didn't say nothing, not security.
Okay, I can't do anymore. Try to get through it. Hey, this thing has 69.4K likes. I don't think that the people there are being rude to her. I think it's just her, to be completely honest. Like, somebody got mad because I was filming them. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have your phone out, you're recording someone, or you're like recording and someone's standing next to you and they're in your video, like, it's a little rude, you know? I've never done the whole filming a public thing, and I kind of gonna have to when I visit Europe. But yeah, I don't think that the British people are the problem here. Wait till you go to Paris. Comment says. Now I have to go. I'm gonna show them a little something about being rude and mean. Yeah, you ain't going. They hate us, babes. They don't hate all Americans. Come on now. London is ghetto and I'm from here. Oh, okay, well, actual British person here going in the comments. This one says, girl, I'm in London right now and experience the same thing. They are very rude and no customer service hospitality at all. We should kind of know that the hospitality is a little different when you go to another country. And this like common misconception of rudeness between Europeans to Americans, I see it consistently with all the videos that I've been checking out. I think it's just because people just don't understand the culture and the way that people speak and act. So maybe do some touching up on that, Americans, before you head out to another country. I don't know what she said in the end there, but I couldn't do it.
Okay, 1 minute there now. Make sure you keep looking left and then you keep looking right. And now put on the indicator. Put on the indicator there now. Now slow down there now. The fucking bus is gonna hit on you, thirsty fuck. Okay, 1 minute there now. Make sure you keep looking left and then you keep looking right. And now put on the indicator. Put on the indicator there now. Now slow down there now. The fucking bus is gonna hit on you, thirsty fuck.
All right, good. I needed something a little light there. Did you hire my granddad for those lessons, or is it just all older Irishmen that are like this? I love the Irish accent. It is one of the coolest. Oh God, I'm going to Ireland next month. I'm going to have a coronary. Laugh out loud. Keep looking left and keep looking right. Yeah, that was pretty comical. All right, that was good. I enjoyed that. What's this?
When I move to the UK, I'm going to be going to a different European city every weekend. No, you're not. You're not. I'm going to tell you what's actually going to happen. Wednesday's going to roll around and you're going to think, oh, another weekend approaches. What can I do? And then you're going to look at your bank statement and you're going to see, oh, I actually don't even have money to pay my rent. I shan't be going to Mallorca or Ibiza. I should stay in London. You know what? But I'll adventure around. I'll go to a new neighborhood. I'm going to go to Hampstead. And then you know what happens? You actually don't. You don't go to Hampstead. You stay in your bed and you rewatch Modern Family. If you have like a country house in Spain or like the south of France, let me know though. I'm free this weekend.
I think this is just happening in every country. Like, it is incredibly hard to get by right now. I think everyone's kind of experiencing it. Maybe not everyone. It's just a different economy in the world than it was 6 years ago. And we kind of have to adapt and try and get around it. My cheat code for that was to live in Hampstead. So annoying that London is the only city in the UK. Newcastle, Manchester, Leeds, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Cardiff, etc. All right.
Europe is so funny because I just sat down at a cafe to have a coffee and I asked the waiter if I could pay, and he looked at me, just said something in Italian, and is now not bringing the check, and like, I don't know how to pay for my coffee.
You just can't be in a rush when you're in Europe. I wonder how long she's been waiting for her bill, though. It was like 5 minutes or something. It's like, all right, calm down. Why does everyone act like they know every single custom in every single country? It's not that serious, everyone. If it's just a coffee, usually just walk inside to pay when you're done. And then she put, this was the correct answer. All right, so she wasn't getting bad service. She was supposed to just go inside and pay there. People just throw this content out there. She knew the answer too. It's crazy that she still put that up. All right, I think I got a couple more of me.
Dominican lady saying how Dominicans want to be white so bad, but when they go to Spain, they get treated like poop. And I have so much to say about that. So about 2 years ago, me and my sister wanted to go live our Cheetah Girls moment, and we took a flight from Dallas to Madrid, Spain. Let me tell you how Spain will never ever see my face again. Never see my motherfucking face again. First of all, those people are so racist. Racista.
I'm going to get in trouble. This is going to get me in trouble. Why'd she put this in here? There's a lot of people that like to call out racism here in the States constantly. And it's just a little tiring. I don't know. Is Madrid racist, you guys? I haven't heard that yet. I've seen a couple of clips on like racism between Europe. I think we did it in one of our last videos from TikToks where, you know, the racism in Europe is just much different than in America, where in America it's a certain type of people just getting pissed off all the time, to whereas in Europe it's not really like that big of a deal. It's more of like shit talking. I don't know though. I don't know if I can do this one either. Let's keep going.
Okay. They are so racist. And on top of that, I'm a plus size girly. So not only are they racist, but they're fat phobic.
The fuck phobic, dude. Fat phobic. Well, are you fat?
So when you see people saying, oh yeah, I went to Spain and I went to Madrid, you need to really consider the person saying this to you and how it correlates with you. I went to Madrid, and American Airlines left my luggage in Dallas. So I ain't had no clothes. When we got to Madrid, we were close to the city center. So we decided, boom, we're going to walk to the city center so Chris could get her an outfit or two until my clothes gets here. I walked into H&M. These people were like, looked at me as if, girl, why are you here? Why are you here?
Yeah, H&M they don't really have like plus size stuff in H&M, do they? I don't know. Is she a janitor? Like, what is she wearing? I can't keep going. Let's check out the comments on this one. I don't know why you guys surprised. Spain was one of the colonizers. I'm a whiter Hispanic, and even I don't want to go to northern Spain. Southern Spain is that girl. Southern Spain is that girl. The way people talk now. There's a Haitian restaurant in Madrid called Haiti Cherry. I wonder how they do there. There's also a street in Madrid called Cali Haiti. There's a public school called Colegio Haiti in Madrid. So crazy you went through that. People are just like throwing darts at a wall, trying to find like some type of victimization. Let's end on this one. I have seen this one. This was pretty funny, I thought.
I see that you're American. Stupid American. You're also stupid, aren't you? Yeah, we are pretty dumb. And loud too, huh? That's exactly what I was going to say next. So you agree with me, huh? How about if I say that everybody shoots up schools in America, huh? Yeah, that's a huge problem, and we're pretty bummed about it, gotta say. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, also, like, your healthcare sucks, doesn't it? It's so bad. Like, here we don't have to do that. I know, right? So unfair. Isn't it shitty? Our healthcare sucks, dude. I pay like $300 a month for that shit. But if you would stop agreeing with me, this would be a lot more fun.
That just gets me. I don't know. I thought that was hilarious. I had to throw that one in. I knew there were going to be some rough ones in here, so I was like, I got to end on a positive note. So with that, we will close out the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you didn't get upset with any of my comments or the people's comments in the video. I'm trying to keep it lighthearted and entertaining you guys. So appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.